Alright, this video we're doing a little forage. Just because we got a bit of time after my son finishes school at half day today, so let's jump into it. Okay, we are Battle High Wood, trying out the stabilizer. See if I've managed to calibrate it any better this time. Wandering off into the woods. I've already foraged some self-heal or full heal I've been looking for a while. I've also foraged a little bit of common thistle flowers because apparently they're good fire lighters, because they've got a 20% oil content in their flowers. So I'm going to give them a go. And the self-heal, apparently it's good for bringing down the swelling and redness and itchiness on bites, and also good for stomach diseases like diverticulitis, colitis, Crohn's disease. So we're going to see if I can grind them up or whatnot as well, turn them into a poultice for the bites, and try and hide them in my partner's food to see if that helps with her condition, one of her conditions. Little interesting thing. I'm gonna go and look up the tree and zoom in for you if I can find the button. Wheelbarrow up a tree.
Bird's nest.
My partners has informed me they've turned that into a birdhouse up the tree. There's Deb. Hi Deb. Hi. 1, 2, 3 monsters.
Game, alright. Oh, one.
So just a little walk today, just to test out this stabilizer a bit better. Hopefully I've got it right. Just to show you some more areas we like to walk and forage, even though we only do it for a little bit and then stop, a little bit and then stop. So I think it's about time we did our first stop. I've got my little foraging bag attached to my waist. Let's spin you guys round. I'll try to spin you guys round so you can see. Hi everybody. Okay. Hi everybody. Right, it's about time that we stopped. We'll carry on in a moment. Here's the stinging nettles that we normally have, and here's the seeds. You only want to collect the ones that are drooped down. You see? Just turn you guys round. Lots of vitamin K. The wild animal coming out of the bushes. Goes a bit nuts. It'd be better if they were roasted. Daddy, so let's get on with our foraging. Daddy, ice cream. There we go, some of the thistle that we foraged. Lots and lots of thistle, the stinging nettles there, plenty of that. Lots of bracken or fern, whatever you want to call it. Besides that, there's also some hogweed growing there as well, which we want to stay away from. There's see if we can have a look down here quick. It's a little stream, and no doubt I'm going to get bitten by all the bugs. There's some giant hogweed growing there, and they are walking through the giant hogweed. As long as they don't get the sap on themselves, they'll be fine, because the sap brings up blisters. But this is actually a walking route. You've got berries, it won't be long till they're ready, blackberries, so be foraging them. Pine cones make great fire lighters. Let's get the old app out, if I can find it. Right, my partner uses this one called Picture This. Just put my mobile data on so I can try and use the same app as she does. Okay, log in with Google. Getting bitten now. I'll do our 7-day trial. No, I'm going to have to set that up later. Should have really set it up before, but we're going to see what this one is here. So what I do is use Google Lens for the time being. Let it zoom in, let it search for results, and then cow, parsnip or hogweed. So because the similarities between that and other poisonous ones in its family, we will not be touching or foraging that, because it's always a chance you could get it wrong. And that's one I've learnt, you're not sure, don't touch. So I'm still learning. Somebody's trying to build a natural hidey hole there. All this brush and foliage. Hey. I feel as though the video is stabilised more than before, but we'll have to check back during editing, and I apologise if it's not. Let's go through here like a dinosaur, shall we? Make sure not to break anything, just gently move stuff out of the way. Go under. There you go. The berries coming in, all the bracken that's taken over where there's been coppicing done, but no bracken control. And it looks like there's been ponies through here, sheeps. See, I stand corrected, horses. I was just guessing. I don't spend my days looking at poop.
No, there's a horseshoe there.
Ah, there we go. Look at that. Found some. Oh, pull it up. Self-heal. So we're going to take some of that because we've got various uses for that, but not to take everything from one place. So we're going to take a couple from here. As you can see, we take a couple, move on to another spot, and that's my rule of foraging. Never take more than you need. If you need a lot, never take more than a third from any one spot. It's like here, I wouldn't take this one because that's the only one that's there. I have to find it where it's got quite a few bits. Oh, slip there. Wonder if you caught that on the camera, see? Now here, I could take maybe 2 buds. No, we'll take 1 from there. We'll leave the rest. So yeah, you never take more than a third if you need lots. So you're not destroying the ecosystem. And the other thing I recommend is, if you're doing a walk like this and you've got your packed lunch, you've got some fruit in there, make sure you take the rubbish home with you. But the fruit cores and skins and seeds, chuck them back in, because they will either mulch down and enrich the soil, or they blossom into plants. Here we go. Now, I could be wrong, but I think this is laurel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my little box out, put the self-heal in my little box. It does smell lovely though. Then I'm going to get my phone out my other pocket, unlock it. Right, so we get to that leaf there. And that says, oh, right, this is why I always try to scan it, unless I know what it is. And I'm just double checking. That's a rhododendron. I always scan more than once. So leave that. From the looks of it, I might need to wipe my lens. If that's the case, I apologise. There we go. I wonder if that's any better. Hopefully, we'll see Now, my family thinks they're lost. Oh. So I better catch up with them. Right. Let's have our little rest and go back. Oh. I'll just do this.
Oh, they come back.
Ladies' glove, foxgloves, or bloody bells. So that's that. Right. Let's walk a little bit more. And here, let's take a picture. And it's come up as ragwort. It's part of the daisy family. And its scientific name, Senecio, means old man. Let's see, toxic. It should be considered toxic, some more than others. Even more toxic when dried. A dose of 15 milligrams of dried plant per kilogram can induce severe irreversible liver disease. So there we go. Learned another plant. Obviously it does its job, whatever job it's meant to be doing. We used to find little black and orange caterpillars on there when I was a kid, but so that's one we don't eat, but we've got some of the self-heal or full heal to try. It smells absolutely lovely in this pot, so we're going to keep looking. You can hear my kids are having fun, and we've had to stop a few times. And there goes my phone. There's the doodle. Still a bit hot for the fat dog though. Definitely too hot for him.
Oh, this is that path, isn't it? Oh, so you did know where you're going? Next time I might believe them.
Yeah, but then you have the trouble with Oliver. Oliver wants to go Oliver's way.
Yes, Oliver gets us lost for 2 hours, don't you, Oliver?
So when the gingers gang up and say they know where they're going, they probably do. But do not trust the evil Oliver. He will get you lost. I think me and you need to get a map, Oliver, and we'll learn some map reading skills so that you don't get lost so often.
Down here is where that
So just finding a place to sit. Apparently there's a bench here. I'm gonna have to install that picture this app, I think that's what it's called, and see about doing a video about using that app. Because Google Lens is all well and good, but sometimes you do have to scan things 3 or 4 times just to make sure, because it'll give you a different plant every time.
A good thing with the app is you can save it as well, so when you identify it, want to identify it again, it's the same.
Yeah. So I might have to install that and give that a go and do a video about using that picture this, is it?
Picture this, yeah.
Yeah, there was one about mushrooms as well, but like you said, I'm not allowed to do mushrooms because
I don't like mushrooms.
you never know.
You never know.
Even the experts get it wrong with mushrooms.
Yeah, it's like one that would say that, oh, it's perfectly fine to eat, and then you'll find exactly the same one, but it turns out it's poisonous.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's like that plant there. See with the horsefly on it, the white flowers. There's loads of different types of them.
I always thought there was elderflower, all of them.
Oh no.
They're not.
It's lucky you're not foraging, isn't it? Yeah, no, you got hogweed, you got the carrot, cow parsley, because they're all part of the carrot family apparently, or celery type thing. And there's another one. It is, oh, I can't remember. Brian said it earlier. I've completely forgotten it. That's why I stay away from them ones. Even if it says it's cow parsley, it might not be.
Yeah. So we've got them in our garden, haven't we?
Yeah, no, I think that's the privet hedge.
Yeah, that's it. I don't identify it as privet.
Yeah, that's
Somewhere
what
here should be the bench.
our front garden's got it as well. That's in my foraging field guide I've been doing. So the bench is supposedly here.
Because there's the water, that man told you not to go in.
Yeah, don't go near the water, there'll be lots of horseflies, you get bitten to death.
Is that the water?
I'm going to make a poultice out of this self-heal, Deb.
Yeah.
Rub it on your horsefly bite. It should help.
I don't know what's happened to it, it's kind of gone a bit...
Yeah, but the self-heal should help, from what I've read.
Oh, sit down, Tom.
So
Use drugs from the water.
I have to take some pictures of before and then after and a couple of days after, just to mark it. So off the track, and there we go, there's a little bench that's been put in. Time to sit again. I don't know, what do you think it looks like? Well, there you go then, if it looks like it to you, that's what it is. Hello Maxie, we're tramping through the bush, on and we push. What's that song? Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh. It's a molehill, a couple of them, makes good bedding plant soil. Max, leave the mole alone, mate. Come on. You don't want a pet mole, mate, because they just dig up the garden. You leave them be. Now this area doesn't actually look like it's maintained by the rangers, but there is somebody we saw driving in from the Forestry Commission. But then again, it doesn't look like it's being maintained, just because of the amount of bracken that's taken over, smothering out all the bluebells and such like. Oh, apparently she's just found a snake. Max, get on the path. Whoa, yep.
There is a snake. You put a lead on. I nearly stood on that git. Fucking hell, my heart's shaking. Because I thought it was a bit of freaking wood.
Yep, she found a snake.
Yeah. All things I could have found, and I found a bloody snake. Sorry. That scared me.
But no, Deb. We only have one poisonous snake here.
Snake is it?
I don't know. I'm not getting close enough to identify the snake.
It's brown.
Yeah, has it got diamonds on it? Back of its head.
His head's too small. His body's massive.
If he's got the black diamonds on the back of his head, that'd be the adder. If not, it'd be a grass snake.
Because I won't be able to move quick.
Yeah, and I can't. I've got lots of stuff.
Oh, it's looking at me. Hello.
Don't get too close.
If you come near me.
Yeah, Deb, he's watching. Yeah, Deb, move.
Mummy!
Deb, move.
Off he goes.
Leave him be.
Hi, Snakey. I'm not coming to this woods again ever.
Yeah, he's moving round you, Deb.
No, he's right there.
I can see where he's moving in the grass.
Yeah, so can I.
Oh, that was eventful.
Let's go.
Brought up a fear of wild snakes I didn't know I had. I'll have to get over that now then.
He's over there. He's in that patch of grass.
Back
You
up,
need to
Max.
Tell
Sticks.
them.
Yep.
There, I nearly stood on it.
Right, I'm now going to go warn these walkers that just come in. Right, I'll see you later.